Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on, you. Come on, man. So, I am wearing 4 socks today. I got 2 on my feet and 2 on my arms. I finally got tired of wearing that stupid Toomey jacket because it's hot, man, and it flaps around, and I didn't like. I have these arm warmers, these bicycle arm warmers, and they're really warm, and I don't like it. So these socks serve kind of a good purpose. They block out the UV, which is what I want, and I don't want to wear sunscreen. I want to just wear something that I can put over my forearms, because the cancers, the regions where you get skin cancer are on the back of your palms, I mean the back of your hands, your forearms, and the back of your neck. That's the most common region. Oh, and your face, and just right under your, in front on your chest, right under your chin, or on your neck. Yeah, those are the most common areas where melanoma, skin cancer, is spotted or started, because that's the place where there's most exposure to sun. So I got these things going. I got it. You can tell this is kind of like an old sock, and it looks a little funny. It looks kind of like, I don't know, homemade, and it is. I put in the top side in front so that the because I cut the tips off at the sock, and they're hiding under my shirt sleeve. So actually looks okay, pretty decent. Looks like a tight sweater. And that's about all I can do is live with it. I think I got a good solution here. I didn't have to buy these opera gloves, which opera gloves are kind of neat. You know, they're white. I like the idea that they're white, you know, and they're spandex. But I didn't want to have to go buy opera gloves. You know, the opera gloves that go all the way up to your armpits. Yeah, those opera gloves. Mostly made for women, but they sell them. But I think this is a better solution. Well, probably the opera gloves are a better solution because they're nice and spandexy, and you can get them in whatever color. But this is the cheap solution. Okay, yeah, that's the word, cheap. Cheap is what I'm after. Cheap is the word. Can I gun through? So I suppose if you're not wearing a jacket, this would be the way to go. And I know I'll get those finger waggers. Oh, you know, you're supposed to wear a jacket. You should go under full protection. Yeah, I accept the risks. I know. Alright, so on to bigger and better things. What are we talking about here? Okay, I found out some a good deal of information here on the trip out to the neighbor islands, to another island. And there is a thing called the Superferry. It's a big, giant double catamaran design, and it's pretty neat. It can hold I think 300 cars, and I don't know how many, maybe 1,000 people. It's quite a bit. It's huge, and it'll hold. It has specialized bays for mopeds and motorcycles. So the cost to travel to load your motorcycle up is $65, and on a peak day, like on a Friday, and if it's an off-peak, it's like $55 or something. And the passenger ferry fare, like to get on the ferry, costs you, I don't know, like I think it was $45 on peak. So you'll be spending like $100 to bring your motorcycle and your person to a neighbor island, to Maui and Kauai. They're not having the big island open yet, so I suppose Maui is going to be the Maui's gonna be the first ride I'm gonna do. Well, the ride I'm gonna do, and I think I'm gonna do it on the Superferry because I'd like to save money. Okay, that's my whole thing. Now, the downside of the Superferry is that you are required to go on the ferry with your vehicle. You can't just ship your vehicle. And the thing about the Superferry is it's a long ride. It's a 3-hour ride. So you leave at 9. Oh, no, I think you leave at, yeah, you leave at 9 o'clock, 9:30, and you get there 12:30. They have like a movie theater in there. They got all this entertainment, so time should fly. So they say, right? Now, the thing, so that's the thing. I think I'm going to plan it around the Superferry, because instead of shipping it through a container, I think I'm going to do it through the Superferry. The container costs $105 to ship the bike, and it just adds up, and I just want to minimize my spending here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's what I'm going to do. Superferry opens up in July, so I'll probably do it late July. I don't know if that's agreeable with everybody, but that is the plan. I am going to go back to school to study some language, so I have to work around my schedule there. And yeah, I'll let you guys know, man. Let you guys know.